may hotdog, may dami!
Uy! Andiyan na pala kayo. Ako nga pala si Juan Marcos ng Group 3. At ngayon ay tatalakayin natin ang Transnational Religion and Multiple Glocalization. Tara, simulan na natin. Ngayon ay alamin muna natin kung ano ang Transnational Religion and Multiple Glocalizations. Transnational religion is a convincing narrative of how global religions have moved beyond spirituality to become the key players in the world of welfare, education, economics, politics, and international relation. It examines the major faiths of the world, viz. Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, and a sect. Glocalization is a combination of the words globalization and localization. The term is used to describe a product or service that is developed and distributed globally but is also adjusted to accommodate the user or consumer in local market. Transnational religion and multiple glocalizations. Migration of faiths across the globe has been a major feature throughout the 20th century. Christians, Muslims, Jewish, Hindu, and Buddhist. Their faiths are the example of migration of faiths, and many people with these religions have different faiths they follow since 20th century until now. Transnational religion emerged to the post-World War II. It brings culture of pluralism, world's leading religious tradition, Hinduism, Buddhism, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, teaches values such as human dignity, equality, freedom, peace, and solidarity. The two distinct blends of religious universalism and local particularism are vernacularization blends religious universalism with specific vernacular languages. This localization is certainly far more common in pre-modern or preliterate cultures, in which access to sacred texts was limited and religious efficacy could be tied to a specific language. Indigenization blends religious universalism with local particularism by adapting religious ritual, expression, and hierarchies into the specifics of a particular ethnicity. Most often, the sense of distinction thus constructed blends religious and ethnic difference. It is possible for religious universalism to gain the upper hand, whereby religion becomes the central reference for immigrants. Religion transnationalism, religion going global. Since religious universalism believes in the salvation of all souls, although universalism has appeared at various times in Christian history, most notably in the works of Origen of Alexandria in the 3rd century. As an organized movement, it had its beginnings in the United States in the middle of the 18th century. As for immigrants, they have to follow the beliefs of the country they want to live in. It is possible for local ethnic or national particularism to gain or maintain the most important place for local immigrant communities, since local research ethics committees is to consider the ethics of research proposal using human participants. After approval has been given, there is no comprehensive system in place to monitor research and ensure that recommendations are carried out. National particularism, sooner or later, the decisive factor of politics become ethnic and religious identity, and the interests of the communities defined by this bond, since immigrant communities established through international migration pose very different issues of political management to those posed by indigenous territorial minorities. Immigrants make few political demands on their new countries until they have established substantial communities. So it's possible for local ethnic or national particularism to gain or maintain the most important place for local immigrant communities. Bago natin simulan ang decoding, alamin muna natin kung ano ang Operation Inherent Resolve. The name Inherent Resolve is intended to reflect the unwavering resolve and deep commitment of the US and partner nations in the region and around the globe to eliminate the terrorist group ISIS and the threat they pose to Iraq, Syria, the region, and the wider international community. It also symbolizes the willingness and dedication of coalition members to work closely with our friends in the region and apply all available dimensions of national power necessary, diplomatic, informational, military, and economic, to degrade and ultimately destroy ISIS. Do you think the US campaign, Operation Inherent Resolve, became successful? Why or why not? The US campaign did not succeed, although the ISIS suffered a lot of key losses along the Syria border with Turkey, but they later on made a progress capturing Ramadi, and they still held Raqqa and other strongholds. So ayun guys, sana may natutunan kayo sa tinalakay ko ngayong araw na ito. Salamat sa panonood at see you guys next time! Wee!